And I'm going to finish the story Night on Guard, and I'm actually skipping quite a bit of it because it relates specifically to talking about a German poem that is written out in German, and I don't even want to attempt to do this German poem here. So, anyway, I'm going to pick up toward the very end of this story. The frame of mind that makes things so beautiful always widens into hatred when I think of someone I dislike. For example, our professor of design, who was at the German school in the few miserable years I attended it. He prided himself upon the faultless discipline of his classroom. No boy ever asked to step out. The hour there, which might have been one of few happy ones, began with the wordless entrance of the pupils. At the minute before the hour, after they had formed themselves into a column of 2 rows outside the door, we marched in, turned sharply at our assigned benches, and sat down erect with both hands palm down in front of us. The professor stepped up to his desk and tapped with a pencil. This meant to put pencil number 1, the soft graphite, on the table. The next tap brought pencil number 2, the harder, the next tap, the eraser. Then the dust cloth, and after that, the drawing block. Then he ran around, pencils were held up to show that they were properly sharpened, the primus of the class was allowed to bring out of a box a wooden sphere for each student to draw. This evil teacher ruined whatever free talent there was in his class, helped us to hate paper and pencils, and most of all himself and his room, and the building he was in. It is hard, when thinking of Germans, without considering the war in other nations but themselves, to rhyme them with themselves. The dear old ladies that sit in Munich on streetcar crossings, and switch at tramways, they have apple faces and alpine hats. The ease and well-being in my grandfather's house. He is a Bavarian brewer, and loves everybody. The rightness of a simple life. The Sunday promenades with new hats, concerts, and in the evening singing excursions out of a simple tree-shaded summer restaurant. Mild, kind, and good. Content with so little and altogether respectful. Those, of course, are the people. The brutality comes from the uniform, the policeman, the official. I love half of them. The other half I detest. And that is the end of Night on Guard.